Good morning, everybody. I'm Stacy. Welcome back. It's another session of Getting Fit with me today. And today I have a towel, just a simple ordinary towel that you'll find in your home. You can use this today to work out with me. If you'd rather use a little extra resistance, go ahead and grab that resistance band or some kind of tubing you may have at home instead. But your simple towel will give you a great workout. We're going to get a little cardio, we're going to get some strength, and we're going to do some balance all together today. Get a nice, good, strong, full-bodied workout. Only thing I ask to you today is to make sure that you have had your doctor's approval to exercise. We are going to do some heavier movements today, so please make sure that you're in adequate shape and your doctor's okayed it. If you're not sure, give them a call, see them, then come back and join me another day. If you've been working out regularly, this is a great exercise for you. All I want you to do is grab your towel, grab a bottle of water, work to your own pace. If something doesn't feel right, let's just kind of go ahead and skip that exercise. You never have to do all the exercises on this program. And one other thing, if you have your own music and you feel like popping that on, go ahead, I'll give you a moment, go pop on that music and put it in the background and come on and join me. We're going to be doing it interval style today. We're going to work for 30 seconds on each of our exercises and move on to the next one. So this one, you can stop at any time if you need to, take a little rest, and then come back if you need a longer break in between. Okay, go put on those exercise clothes, get that towel, grab that water, turn on those tunes, and come back here and join me for a great workout. Okay, before we get warmed up, as usual, most important thing to do is do a warm-up. Why? Because your body really needs it. It's important to get those muscles all warmed up, the blood pumping, heart gets to go. Everything says, hey, I'm ready to exercise. So that's what we're trying to get to happen here. So let's get that body moving. First, just some walking in place we'll do. Then maybe march a little bit wider, start using those hips a little bit more. Bring it back on in. And then try some wides and narrows when you're ready, outs and ins. This is just a simple way to get the body started. The body likes to know in advance what's going to happen, and this is a great way, just showing us some movements that we're going to do in our exercise here in just a moment. Then start adding some shoulders here. So just take a circle and shoulder it around. And let's march it back in place. One way I like to stretch the shoulders and arms is just take those hands up, touch the back, and bring them on back down. Get the blood pumping to the arms. Get it into the shoulders. Shoulder mobility here. We're going to use those shoulders today. When you're warming up or when you're exercising, always try to use your good form. That means standing tall, keeping shoulders up, back, and down, and to take that core and pull that belly button in. That's calling engaging it. All right, let's plant those feet. Let's step out to the side, then the other side. Step in, then over here. You got it, just stepping to the sides. We're going to open those hips a little bit more. These hips are going to be really useful in just a moment. Okay, we're going to get this a little deeper after this next one. More of a squat on each side. Taking it down to the floor. You're sinking into those hips down and behind you. Can you do me about 4 more here? 4. And 3. Last one. Okay, and then just step it nice and wide. And give me some hip circles. Circling the hips around. Again, good for mobility. Get all the blood moving in those areas, and just kind of stretching things out so that we're ready. It takes away some of that rest when you exercise, so you get the body properly prepared. You're circling in the other direction now. All right, go ahead and stop there. A little reach overhead, just a bend to the side, kind of warm up the side of the body. Deep breathing. And let's go 4 on the other side. Last one. All right, you guys, go get your water, get your towel, and come on back. We're getting ready for 30-second intervals. See you in a few. Okay, you guys, are you all ready? I'm all ready too. All right, I have my towel, my water's ready right there, standing by. I'm all ready to go, and I'm psyched to get moving this morning. We're gonna start with a lower key one to get our body a little bit more warm, and then we'll get a little bit more intense as we go. And again, when I say intense, you can take it to any level you want. Okay, 30 seconds, we're gonna start with our deadlifts. You're gonna take your band or your towel, because you can use a band if you want to. Just kind of give it a little twirl a couple times. Put some tension to it. The whole point of our band today is to go and to increase our engagement in our core. So you're going to tuck in the belly button, shoulders are down and back. Good posture. When we do our deadlift, you're going to come to a tall posture. You're going to hinge forward. You're going to kind of stick your rear end out. That's the way to do it. Your knees are gently soft. You're going to come on down here, and you're going to come back up. So you can start with the tempo just like this, or you can make it a little bit faster with me here in just a second. So you pick whatever you feel comfortable with. Just put some tension on that, but the shoulders are always relaxed. Anytime you want to let go of that band and take a break from the band, or the towel, go ahead and do so. Okay, 30 seconds. We're starting right now. 30 seconds. Tall posture, down and back up. You're breathing. Normal breath here. One thing we always want to remember when we exercise is we do not ever hold our breath. Now notice when I come down, my head is staying lifted. I am not going and dropping my head way down to my toes. I'm not doing a forward fold. I'm just coming down, feeling my hamstrings get a good workout here. All right, 30 seconds already. Next thing we're gonna do some warming up. We're gonna just go to a jog. You're gonna put your palms facing up, and we're gonna do a bicep curl. So you're just gonna curl, and we're gonna jog with those feet. We're gonna get the heart rate up a little bit more. Okay, so there's always 15 seconds rest in between, and here we go, jog. Just up and down. We're gonna put a little bit more power into those, a little bit faster if you want. Those heels can be coming up a little bit higher for more of a butt kick if you want, or you can take it down and just march it out. Just get those arms going. We're gonna put that power into our arms, not just the legs, because we are doing a full body workout. Maybe a little faster. Okay, walk it out. Okay, next one. Band, nice and tight. Walk your feet out a little bit wider. Core circle around. Once you get to the top and get all the way back to the bottom, reverse directions, circling around. Ready? Let's try this. Up, around, and pivot through the feet. Pivot through your feet. Use those feet to turn. We're engaging the whole core. This is for your midsection. Hip mobility, and this is balance too, because we're moving our weight in all kinds of directions. Breathing. Okay, time. Bring it behind you. Take the palms to the face up. What we're going to do is work some back of the shoulder work here. So you come into a squat if you want. You can lift and lower. All right, shoulders relaxed, find a little soft knee, lift and lower. And it doesn't have to be fast. It can be just small and controlled. It can be fast. Breathe. Just pushing the shoulders back, getting a good shoulder workout. Triceps too. If your shoulders are getting tired, you can go ahead and slow it down or stop. Bring it to the front. Wood chops. Wood chop is a movement that comes across the body. We're going to start up at the top on my right side and then bring it to my left side. So I'm going to bring it down across the midsection. So it doesn't have to start high. It can start at the shoulder height. Can start high. Down, back up. As you notice, I'm putting a little squat at the bottom for more. I don't have to. I can just add some rotation. Twisting my torso here. We want that torso to work. We want to be able to move. We want that strength in our core. take it to some side steps. Let's use those hips side to side. Side step is just step together, step together. You're gonna hold that band, palms are gonna be facing up. You're gonna push and tug back in, use those back muscles. Come down low in the legs. Push and pull, tap, pull. Deep breath, you can go faster if you want. Strong, we're using muscles in the back and those biceps, strong pulls. How are you guys doing out there? You hanging in there? Walk it out. You can always walk it, or you can come to a complete stop. Don't go sit down though. Take that band. Again, we're going back to those wood chops. We're on your other side of the body. Coming from here to the opposite side, starting at my shoulder or higher. Try to really rotate through your core. Come down. Or maybe it's a squat. I just want that rotation. Look deep over the shoulder. We use that skill every time we're in the car. We want to look behind us so we can see what's behind us when we're backing up the car. Let's practice it here. Okay, walk it out. We are going to some X shapes. So we're going to take the right foot, we're going to plant it. Left toe is going to come out to the side, and we're going to bring it out to the side. It's like an X shape, but we're going to stay lower. We're going to bring our body out, make like half of an X. Lifting through. So you want those toes forward, or at least pointing down towards the floor. One of those two. We don't want them out in left field. We want them in or down. Engage that core. So you're like a half of an X right there. Okay, reset everything. Let's try it on the other side where we're still right here. Tall posture. Slide it out to the side. That toe can stay to the floor if you want to just reach. If your balance is not great today, feel free to always do that. Big reach. Again, in your own range of motion though. We always want to push ourselves into a challenging position, but we don't want to push ourselves into a risky position. How are you doing with these? You feeling everything working with these ones? Okay, let's go to some lunges forward, rights and lefts. So once you step, you're going to hold the band or the towel. You're going to step right, step overhead, step left, bring it overhead. You can always keep it at the chest and just step. That's your option. And when you step, there's no like specific step footprint that you have to have. Just step right, step left, if that's natural. This is engaging our core, working our balance, changing our directions. Okay, let's take it to a squat and press. Take that band. Again, if shoulders bother, you can just do a squat. You're going to bring it overhead and a little bit behind you. We're going to come down. We're going to push up. When you come down, pull it down behind the neck. So come down into a squat, push overhead, and then pull down for a shoulder press. Sitting back into those squats, overhead push. Big exhale. Deep breathing. How are you feeling? If again it's too much, right here. Okay, let's do another set of jogging. We're going to just jog and we're just going to do some no movements with the arms here. Just give them a rest because we've been doing those arms quite a bit. And those hands get a moment. Okay, let's do it. Maybe some wide and narrow jogs. Because we can always just take that towel, put it right there for a moment too, if you want. We're getting close, guys. Hang in there with me. Feels good, right? Okay, walk it up. Only a couple more. All right, overhead side bend. Take your band, put that shoulder down, bring it overhead. You're gonna tip to one side, tip the other side, or side to side. You can always come back to the center. If you feel like you don't have control of it, always come back to the center. Deep breathing. Or you can go one side, other side. I like stopping in the center. That makes me reset my posture each time. How's this one? Shoulders bothering you? You can always bring it down lower. Okay, let's go to something for balance. Single leg, right foot plants, left foot is balanced in the air. One toe is floating, toe to the floor, or stagger. Walk your hand for dexterity through the band or the towel from one end to the other. It's a little harder with the towel, but that's not the point. The point is I'm working on my balance, and that's what every person on this planet needs, is some balance work. When you get to the end, just go the other way. Balance work is super important. If you don't use it, you do lose it. And then once you finish, go the other direction. Use those fingers, use that coordination, and tap down when you need to. Okay, let's do one more jog. We're gonna just push and pull with the jog, and then we'll do one more set of balance, and we're almost done. How's that? Just like a minute to go. So we're gonna jog, you're gonna push and pull out to the sides as you jog. Okay, push, push. Deep breathing, and again, the jog can be always a march. Keep those shoulders down or engage. Breathe in, breathe in. Walk it out if you need to. One more thing to go. Balance on the left foot. Toe in the right floats. Last time is a little bit of our recovery cool down here. Okay, let's walk those hands. See how you do on the other side. Only 30 seconds here. Now, if this is your non-dominant side, you might be like, whoa, what's happening there? I don't know how to use my hands. I tell you, if you don't use that side of the body, then this is what happens. Try to use the other side of the body that you don't use every day. Brushing your teeth, combing your hair, trying to like open something. Try to use your other hand here and there. Just see how it feels. You'll eventually get used to it. It's good for your coordination. And you guys made it. Woohoo! Right? Take that towel, toss it aside, get that water, and let's go ahead and do some cooling down. Just do some walking in place here. I put my timer to the side. We're just going to walk in place. We're going to take a deep breath, air in the body. Now, if you found that workout was just a good start to your day and you have more time and you want to do it again, rewind, redo. You're welcome to do it again, and maybe even a third time if that's not enough. Good 30 minutes exercise a day is a great thing for the body. Go ahead and do some shoulder rolls here. Let's just relax those shoulders. Walk in and out. Cool down, recovery is always important after your workout. Now I'm going to trust that you guys all know how to do some kind of stretching. You're going to stretch some of those major muscles, hamstrings, quads. That means legs, upper body, the torso, shoulders. You can find lots of great places online to stretch with, or I have some of my own videos that show you how to stretch. Stretch out those hands and stretch out those wrists especially. So some circling with the wrists, both directions. We did use the hands a lot when we're holding the towel. And just hands out and in. I'm going to take those feet to nice and quiet here. One more time, big inhale, big exhale. One more. And that big shoulder roll for our great posture. Thanks for joining me this morning. It was great to see you all. I hope to be back soon with another workout for you. And I can't wait to get back in the pool once my pool is warmer. It's freezing out here in Phoenix to be in the pool. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.